What's up, everybody? This is GeekyGamer Gal. I'm back with episode 2 of our Pokemon Red, the original Pokemon game, Nuzlocke. Now, I realized last episode I didn't tell you guys to, of course, leave comments or leave a like, which is kind of standard YouTube behavior, so please leave comments, please leave likes, and let me know how I'm doing. Anyway, so back to the game. I did some off-screen leveling, some nice grinding. I forgot how quickly it goes in Pokemon Red. Had to stop. And I realized Blue's starter is at level 8, while his Pidgey is at level 9. But I went ahead and leveled everybody to level 9. So our Squirtle, Lovely Bruce, has learned Bubble. El Rey has learned the very overpowered Horn Attack. He almost one-shots everybody on Route 2, so yay. And Percy, and I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Perry, because, hey, where's Perry? Percy has learned Sand Attack, so yay. He's just going to become very much our lovely, make sure everybody misses early on. So everybody has been healed. I've saved the game, so let's go back over here to Route 22. I don't know where I was getting 27 from. I think Gold and Silver, because technically Silver was the first Pokemon game I played. I got Red and Silver at the exact same time as a kid, but I jumped into Silver first because I had a Game Boy Color, and it was rated for the Game Boy Color. And here you are. Hi, Blue! Well, yeah, I know they won't let me in, because I can only fight you before I get Brock's badge. So, we have Bruce in the lead, just because El Rey does not really like Pidgeys. That special stat is eating him up, because certain types were assigned the special attack, or the special stat, whereas other types were assigned the attack stat for the modifiers for damage. And yeah, I'm just going to keep spamming Bubble. Oh, Bruce, you missed Bubble. Here, try a Tackle. And I'm trying to save my 2 potions, because I only have 2. I haven't remembered. Bruce, you keep missing. Okay, switch for El Rey, because El Rey's Horn Attack should do decent damage. Really, El Rey? There you go. Oh, that's lovely amounts of damage. Lovely. Can you hit it with one more? Ray. Okay, so that's doing 6 points of damage. You should have one. Really, Ray? Ooh. One more? Yes! Okay, so El Rey just took out the Pidgey. Yay! Good job, El Rey. And you're sending out your Bulbasaur. I have a nice little surprise for it. Oh, look at that action leap. Okay. Hey, give it a gust. Critical hit. Oh, okay, maybe it's not flying type, because it didn't say it was super effective. And yes, you got off your leech seat, but that does Jack. And, Jack has since left town. Goodbye. Really? I lucked out? I thought it was called strategy. Yes, I know it has tough trainers. Okay. Oh, and I gotta go back through the grass. Okay, so now that we have beaten Blue, we're just gonna go over here. And yes, once I get the fishing rod, I can technically get a Viridian City encounter. But despite how much I love Gyarados and how strong Gyarados is, I don't think I'll actually be using him in this game because I have Squirtle. I have our lovely Bruce. And while he may not get a stab from Ice Beam later on, hey, is the old man finally got his coffee? Hello, old dude. Oh yay, I don't have to sit and talk to you and deal with that. Okay, so this is Route 2, so one more new encounter. Saved, and who do we get? Who do we get? Who? Come on. Now, if this is a Pidgey, which it is, I am going to invoke the Dupe's Clause. So I have 2 more encounters to find something other than the Pidgey. If I do not find something other than the Pidgey, then I get no encounter for this route. And this also will apply to any one of the evolutionary line, so as long as Percy stays alive and he becomes, you know, the magnificent Pidgeot that we know is deep within inside of him. If I run into any Pidgeotos or other Pidgeys, then because Percy is still around, I can't catch any. So it looks like encounter 2 is a Rattata. And they're kind of fun. I mean, they do massive amounts of damage after a while. But it's just getting them to that point, and then they kind of wear off. But they have great utility, so he'll pretty much wind up being he, she, it, there's no genders, will wind up being an HM slave. Bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick, it is a common sight in many places. Yeah, right, that's why I decimated Route 1's Pidgey population, not the Rattata population. Okay, so you become Raticate. So let's name you Ratigan. And I have no idea if I'm going to spell this correctly. So in case you all are wondering, Ratigan is the one Disney character who is a rat and is voiced by the great horror movie actor, and for where I'm at, you know, area native, Vincent Price. So, always fun. He's from the Great Mouse Detective, which was the movie that helped bring back the bring back the golden age of Disney and lead it into, you know, all the greatness that was The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and The Lion King. So, scroll back up, we have Ratigan, who is level 3. I don't know how much I'll use him. He may just sit in the party. You know, which is a little unbefitting of the world's greatest criminal mind, but, well, it's a rat. I forgot, do you give me... Yes, I got a Rattata. Yeah, no, it's a maze. So, hey look, we get another encounter. And so this will probably be a bug type. I think the grass here. Nope. Somewhere in these grass. And because I didn't save before getting an encounter on that side, I'm going to save before I potentially get an encounter. But they're supposed to be item. Pokeball! And maybe one back over here? No. Okay, that was the only one. So, for this area, because of the risk of Weedles, I'm going to switch Percy in the front, at least until I go to catch something, because... And right as I say it. And it's a Weedle. Karma laughs at me so much. So much. Bruce. Bruce has the tankiness. And Poison Sting. Yay, didn't get poisoned. Don't one-shot it, no. So I can do one more tackle, not get low enough to catch. Really, Bruce? Okay, so no encounter for Viridian Forest. No item over here. You're not a trainer. No, yeah, I won't have the issue of running out of Pokeballs, because I can only catch one per route. Let's battle him! Nee! And another Weedle. Bug catchers, man. Gust. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, cut my speed. It's only down one stage. It's just somehow enough for you to outspeed me. WTF, man. 66. Level 10. Okay, so this is a Caterpie that he's sending out. Caterpies I don't care as much about because they can't poison you. And I may be overreacting on the poisoning, but it's a pain when everybody faints. Eat horn attacks. Really, Ray? Really, a Ray? Is there an item in that grass on that side? Hey dude, I'm behind you. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. But what if I want to jam out? I mean, I was kind of jamming out to the battle music earlier. Oh yeah, okay, that is normal. I forgot it did that. And the other not so great thing that was great that they changed it in comparison to this gen versus the original gens is initially you cannot change the order of the moves. So until I erase it, like El Rey is always going to have Leer as his first move, or in the first move slot, which sucks because I like to spam A. I like to spam A lot. And El Rey almost died a couple times grinding because I kept hitting A, and so I kept leering on things. It's like, I'm gonna give you an evil glare. No, don't hit me, I'm glaring at you. Okay, Bruce is now level 10. And another Weedle. Yeah, it wasn't until later gens that they also fixed the whole poison types can't be poisoned, which is weird. But I still say, particularly with later gens, Sleep Powder and the other powders, more specifically, instead of, all powder spore type moves not working on all grass types, it should be grass types that are not of the same family. So like your example, Jumpluff should be able to use Sleep Powder on a Venusaur and have it work. But that's my only complaint with the current games. And that's only because you would think, yay, antidote. And I haven't gotten poisoned yet, which is odd. Usually I've already been poisoned. But you would think by having like different species would have different spores and powders. But apparently, according to Pokemon, oh no, it's similar enough evolutionary to where all their powders do not work. Go back and get this item that I saw earlier. Yay, it's a potion. I still haven't used any of my first 2 potions. And there's one last trainer in this stretch. But anyway, since we're in Viridian Forest, when I first played this as a kid, I hunted and hunted in order to get the Pikachu, because this is the only place in the game where you can encounter Pikachu, I'm pretty sure. Once again, I have not played this in years before now, but I hunted for Pikachu because little kid, and it was the mascot, because Pikachu was everywhere. And so I hunted for it, I got it, and since that Pikachu, pretty much all the rest of them have been crap. I only used one more Pikachu in any of my games, and that was in my first Y1 run, and yeah. I have since jumped off the Pikachu train. I don't use Pikachu. I do not like using Pikachu. Should I heal? I should be good to do a little grinding, because I want to get everybody up to level 12 before I face Brock, because his Onyx should be level 14. And Elray and Percy shall both be sitting out this fight, because they both know normal type moves, and Elray, yeah, he doesn't learn double kick until like 43 as a Nidoran. As a Nidorino, it's like level 50. So, Elray, yeah, you're going to sit out for a little while, dude. But you're a Nidoran. You're gonna be so much fun once you get to where I can evolve you, and you're great. Is there? No. Okay, no item back there. Horn attack! How badly, otherwise I may just... You know what? Bugger this, let's go see how well Bruce does against the trainer in the gym. And I should actually be able to get potions now. And the Jigglypuff that'll sing you to sleep. That Jigglypuff is a pain. Because I kept getting stuck in A button fits. And it kept singing, and singing, and singing. Mart. Hello, dude. I want potions. Oh, I only have 600. Okay, so I can get 2 potions. Because I still have 8 Pokeballs. I might have overbought Pokeballs at the start. But oh well. Come over here, because I can't get any fossils until I get cut, because there's the little tree right up there. Yeah, that's another thing I don't understand. That and those cut trees look more like shrubberies. Okay, so got just a couple minutes left in this episode. Let's switch Bruce, see how well the Bruce does against this first trainer. And if I can... you know what? I'll just end this episode after facing Brock. Once I get my Boulder Badge, we'll end this episode. Diglett! Oh, you were an annoyance in the anime. Bubble! Because you are a speedy little Zit. It kind of looks like a Zit, now that I think about it. It's a Zit with a face drawn on it. Bubble. Bubbles! My bubbles. Yay, Bruce is level 11! No, I'm not going to change Pokemon for Sandshrew. Even though the original sprites for Sandshrew really make him look like an armadillo. I know that's probably his inspiration, but he really looks like an armadillo as a Gen 1 sprite. There you go, Bruce. I'll go back and heal you. And then we'll go beat Brock. Yes, light years are time, not distance. Not at all, dude. I mean, that's almost as bad as the whole, reshuffling to explain why the parsecs unit of length was used initially in the first Star Wars movie as a measure of how they used it time, because they wanted to do the whole make it seem like it's fast, and parsecs sounds really good, but they later on had to explain that, oh no, they're flying between black holes and using the straightest path and the least amount of distance is what you want to do. Yeah. Hello, Brock. Save. Yes, you're rock hard. We know. Do 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 do. I forgot how bad Geodude's original sprites were. Oh, so bad. Bubble. Eat my bubbles! Raise your defense. It does not matter. Oh, almost another level, Bruce. Okay, yeah, that kinda hurts. I forgot how bad that was. Screech sucks. Okay, you're biting. Doesn't matter, you'll be one-shotted. Goodbye. And it was a crit! Bruce, you little overachiever! As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Yes, it's the first badge. Oh, joy! Flash! Yeah, I don't think I'll ever use Flash. And what are you giving me? It's TM34. I don't remember what 34 was in the first game. And yeah, same one-shot TMs. Bite, right. Oh, the crappy TMs. The crappy TMs. Okay, so I beat Brock. I'm just going to head over to the Pokemon Center, even though I don't really need it, but I like to end the episodes in the Pokemon Center. Currently, Bruce is our strongest at level 13. 3 more levels and he'll be a Wartortle, if I remember correctly. So, this is GeekyGamer Gal ending this episode of our Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Like always, please like, subscribe, comment, anything you want. I try to keep track of those. And always remember the 3 G's of gaming: good thoughts, goodwill, and game on. Bye!